In this video, we are going to take a look at the Bering 125. The Bering 125 is the second largest explorer yacht in Bering's range of super explorer yachts. As well as the 125, Bering's range of super yacht explorers includes the Bering 120, the Bering 145, which, due to her militaristic styled lines and my background of serving in the Royal Navy, is one of my favourite Bering yachts models. And finally, the Bering 180. This magnificent super yacht looks like something out of a sci-fi movie. She will have a gigantic beach club that can easily be transformed into a garage. Her top speed will be 16 knots with a cruising speed of 12 knots. Her estimated range is expected to be between 6,000 to 8,000 nautical miles. But out of Bering's range of Explorer super yachts, which one is your favourite and why? Let me know in the comments below. Before we take a look at the Bering 125, this is just a quick reminder to subscribe to my channel, as almost 90% of you will forget to. In June, my YouTube channel had 761,000 unique views, and even if only half of my viewers subscribed, then that would equate to 380,000 subscribers. The Bering 125 will have a length of 38 metres, a beam of 9 metres and a displacement of 410 metric tonnes. She will have a range of around 4,500 nautical miles with a cruising speed of 10 knots. She is expected to have a top speed of around 13 knots and will be able to accommodate 10 guests and 9 members of crew. The guests will be able to enjoy ensuite cabins. There will also be a full beam master suite on the main deck. Other features include a large beach club and large living spaces. The flybridge on the Bering 125 is enormous. As Bering allows their clients to have some customization, the general arrangement for each hull may change. But I love the seating area located forward. Moving aft, we have a sink and bar area before coming to a hot tub located forward of some sun loungers. Interestingly, the hot tub is not located fully aft of the flybridge, as is often the case with other explorer yachts. The upper deck has a fantastic seating area that is located forward of the wheelhouse. In the wheelhouse we find another seating area located aft of the helm position. Next we find a cabin one assumes will be for the captain, allowing them to have ready and quick access to the wheelhouse. When it comes to safety at sea, then having the captain's cabin here is a fantastic idea. Moving aft, we find ourselves in the upper deck saloon before we come to the large boat deck that can accommodate several tenders, including a jet ski. Now let us look at the proposed general arrangement for the main deck. Forward we find a double cabin located aft of an ensuite. This cabin has a private lounge area with a large walk-in wardrobe. On the port side we find the ship's galley. Midships we find the main deck saloon with a large table accommodating 12 people. As we move aft we come to the lounge area before heading out onto the main deck aft, where we find an alfresco dining area. There are 2 sets of stairs, one located starboard and one port, that lead down onto the large beach club area. I could not find any renderings of the interior spaces of the upper deck and main deck, but I did find some renderings of the accommodation areas below deck, which we will take a look at now. This is one potential general arrangement of the below deck accommodation areas. As I'm sure many of you already know, Bering Yachts work with their clients to ensure that they have a layout that suits their demands and needs. The Bering 125 will be powered by twin Caterpillar C18 engines, and her fuel tanks will have enough capacity for 82,000 litres of fuel. Meanwhile, her freshwater tanks have a capacity of 9,100 litres. As you would expect, she will also be fitted with a state-of-the-art stabilisation system. Her hull will be made of steel, and she will have an aluminium superstructure. Having been a fan of Bering Yachts since they first started in 2012, I made my first Bering video only a few months after I started my YouTube channel back in December 2020. And in the last 18 months, it has been great to see Bering featured on so many other platforms. Since then, I have made no fewer than 11 videos about the different models of Bering yachts, with this video being my 12th. Of course, all of them have been made remotely, as I'm yet to get aboard a Bering. Over the last 18 months, the order books of Bering Yachts have filled with lots of orders from intrepid maritime explorers who want to see the world without having to worry too much about what the weather forecast says. With so many Bering hulls being launched, hopefully it won't be too long until one enters UK waters, and maybe I will get a chance to shoot some of my own footage aboard these ocean crossing explorer yachts. And who knows, it might even be the first Bering 125. But what do you think about the Bering 125 and why? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Please do not forget to give this video a like, as it will mean more people on YouTube will get to see it. If you have got access to a vessel, regardless of her size, that you would like me to feature on my YouTube channel, please feel free to contact me via my email address or via my Instagram page. If you'd like to support me as I try to grow my YouTube channel, please consider becoming a channel member, sending me a super thanks, or maybe grabbing something from my online store. It won't be long now until we hit 20,000 subscribers, and when we do, I will host a live stream so we can chat about all things boat related. In case you did not know already, I've just started up a new channel. It will be used to share my drone footage of ships and other vessels I film with my drone as they head out to the North Sea. Who knows what vessels we will catch? I will leave a link in the video description. Please don't forget to check out my other videos and playlists. I also have a free newsletter that you can sign up for so you never miss any of my videos. So until next time, fair winds and following seas.